Meghalaya Agriculture Minister Dr. M. Ampreen Lingdaw met with Hill Farmers Union to discuss a 10-point memorandum on urgent farming issues. Topics included market regulation, calamity compensation, fertilizer training, and policy reforms. Due to Section 144 restrictions, the minister later met additional farmers at the State Central Library. She assured action on feasible demands and called for multi-agency coordination on broader reforms. Jurisdictional limits were clarified on market deductions and border-related compensation. The HFU also proposed district-level crop data centers to improve planning and access.
So there was a very important platform that was provided for the farmers today. Government cannot ignore the woes of the public. There was much heartache. Again and again I'm seeing the media headlines. Again and again I'm seeing social media circulating painful responses from women who say, I have spent so much, but this is all I have got to take back home. I need to take care of my children, etc., etc., etc. As much as we can see this happening, there is a system that needs to be developed. The Focus Plus, the Focus, CM Elevate, CM Prime, what are all these? These are all efforts of a government to address and redress the issues of farmers. Who else is more eligible to apply for all of those? The agri-response vehicle. It is not somebody sitting in the city that's getting that. It is some farmer. But maybe we need to do more. Maybe we need to multiply. We need to increase heads of accounts. All of that will require data collection, information receipt, application receipt, understanding of problems. We have to make sure that farmers should not be made to pay a low price for tomatoes. So maybe we should institute processing units, which is what we want to do. But when I asked the farmers, have you asked the government for this? They said no. So I said, go back and do it. They say they want collective markets. If you're not telling me where these collective markets are required, how can I help you? Certain MLAs are very proactive. Certain MLAs do not act. Some MLAs say beyond their understanding. But farmers have a direct channel with us. What is the CM Connect? CM Connect is precisely that. CM listening individually to individual concerns. We have taken action. All action cannot be taken, but substantial issues can be addressed, and we are willing and we will patiently listen to our farmers. Please forgive us if few things cannot be done. Multiple agencies are there functioning in the state. On the one hand, you have a government. On the other hand, you have a district council. The next hand, you have municipal boards. You have DC organizations and, various levels of governance. So we need to function and try to make sure that all of these systems do not work individually, but we work collectively. I've told them, please, Governor has already assented the ban on the famous deduction or odd kilo. Where is that? Why has it not been rolled out? That is under the jurisdiction of the district council. Don't want to overstep my jurisdiction because it is not correct in governance. Maybe even leaders need to meet. If you remember, about 1.5 years back, I went with leader of a very important political party all the way to the market. I did not go for fun. I went because we want answers. We want action to be taken. We want results. So let's see where that result actually can come from. But I was happy meeting them, and I'm so grateful that they met me.
They had given a few submissions,
Yeah.
few pointers.
Yeah.
So, do you think all these points can be, fulfilled?
I have told them, point by point discussion. Few things we can do, few things we cannot do. Multiple agencies have to come on one page. So here you have point number 6 cannot be decided by government alone, state government alone. Point number 4, compensation for a farmer that was found murdered in his field. It's not me alone that can do this. There are procedures, processes. Police is on the job. They are looking for a report. Once the report has come and it is identified, then we may look further, because this is an interstate border issue. Agri Minister alone cannot do this. Now, if you look at point number 1, what is this market intervention scheme? Items registered and recognized by Government of India are only 2. One is potato of a certain quality and one is apple. Other items are not there. Then they talked about data collection. It is happening. But maybe we need to share that data with farmers. They talked about so many revolutionary agricultural policy. At the brim of all of revolutionary agriculture policy is organic farming. Are we willing to go back to our natural practices? Or are we still looking for fertilizers? Point number 3 talks about fertilizers. Now they realize that we need a dedicated budget for training on fertilizer use. But these are activities which officers anyways are engaging regularly. But maybe we need to work a little more aggressively. We've noted all the points that they have brought before us. They say talk about subsidies, minimum support pricing. This is something. Who decides on the price of tomatoes in the market? Is the government authorized? Or will the buyer and the seller decide on the price? Is there a supervisory model? Not in this case for perishable items. So everything sounds easy to do. Actually, everything needs a lot of thinking. We need to look at the legal repercussions. If tomorrow government decides to say ban on odd kilo, what if some party goes to court and say, who are you to ban us? Not possible. Active law, active judiciary systems, everything is in play.
One more question, just
Yeah.
before we go. For the sake of our viewers, you came all the way to State Central Library to meet them. You can tell us about it.
There is a section 144 in operation around the Secretariat building. As a minister, I cannot encourage people to violate the section 144. Wait for me here, I'll come. I can meet a representation of 20 people at best, because that's only how many people can come into that room. I finished discussing and I came here and everything is fine and peaceful. But do not break the law. I as a minister should not encourage this violation. Not correct.